This weekend was a tough one for us in cheerleading. Overall, we had a really good weekend and the girls did amazing, but we didn't really get the results that we wanted. I'm also currently packing right now because the whole staff from Mustang is going to Mexico tomorrow. I'm probably gonna need swim trunks. I'm gonna need dinner outfits. So even though we're really proud of the girls, there were still some shortcomings. Chargers didn't end up getting a bid. They did a really good routine. They had their highest score, but you know, they're medium and they're competing in the small division. It just didn't pan out. We lost a bid by literally, I think it was like 0.2 or something. So that was heartbreaking because the kids, you know, Trip and the girls have been working so hard. Anytime you come up short, it feels like a failure. Even though it's not, we did really well. We did our best and another team just did a little bit better, and that's part of it. And even though we're super proud of them and we can constantly keep telling them that they're going to feel kind of bummed, I know that I did. I really wanted for them to get this bid, and it really sucked. Y'all saw I was super hyped about these shoes that I bought that I was going to take, and they literally sent me 2 right shoes. What is happening? It's ridiculous. Who does that? Anyways, and then Mavericks went, and even though I knew the routine was going to be a little bit shaky because of the new stuff, I still always expect them to do like the best. It just wasn't the best routine for them, and they ended up getting second place. You know, it was a team that we had beat the weekend before. I mean, they just ended up beating us, which is fine, but you know, losing is never fun, no matter how big or small the competition is. I think I finally got everything packed for the most part. Steins went in, and they didn't have their best routine either. We had a stunt fall, we had some weird deductions, and it was just a weird one for them. I mean, good thing they got it out of their system now before our big nationals. The next one's ACA, which is a pretty big national, so we want to make sure that we do well there. Renegades hit like the routine of their life, but so did Thunder, and they did really, really well. They ended up scoring 0.25 raw higher than us, and we ended up in second place out of 3, but the cherry on top that made everything at least a little sweeter was that they ended up getting the Summit bid, and that was exciting because that's really what we wanted. The most stressful thing is chasing these Summit bids. I mean, you can literally win divisions. You can get first place and still not get a Summit bid because you get outscored by the same level in a different division. So it's super stressful, honestly. You used to find out about the Summit bid that night. You would finish the awards, and then they would announce the highest scores and give out the Summit bids, which was super exciting in front of everybody to get the Summit bid if you got the Summit bid. But if not, then even if you won, you felt like you lost because you didn't really come get the accomplishment that you wanted. If you don't get an invitation, you don't get to go. So not only are you worried about winning, but then you're worried about winning and doing well enough to get the Summit bid. I personally like that they do it the next day because you can at least enjoy the victory. Renegades ended up getting that bid, which was super exciting. So that kind of made everything a little bit better. There's also a part that we're not talking about, that even though some of the teams that got in second place, we're scoring higher right now than we did last season, which is an accomplishment in itself. Our teams are doing really well. They're scoring really high, which makes the big nationals coming up feel a lot more promising. I also bought some new pants to wear on the airplane, so I'm excited about that. Had to get a little airplane outfit, you know. So overall, it really wasn't maybe that bad of a weekend. I'm just super competitive, and you know, sometimes you feel like you let the kids and the families down when they don't get the high score and get their bid, and you know, you carry that weight, but obviously it's a group effort with the entire staff, but it still sucks. But we're really proud of them. We know where we're going. But look, these are lessons. These are things that we learned, kind of like the 2 right shoes I just got. It just teaches you to adjust. It teaches you to focus on your routines, think about your coaching plans, think about your coaching style, how you can make the team better, what you can do every day in practice to get a little closer to your goals. And we're not going to give up. We're going to keep pushing this. If anything, it literally fires me up. In reality, sometimes you can't control if people just do better than you that day. That's out of your control. Everybody works just as hard as us, just in different uniforms, and sometimes it's your day and sometimes it's not, but we're going to keep pushing and we're going to stay after it. I'll see you tomorrow. And tomorrow we'll be waking up in Dallas and we'll be landing in Mexico. So that's going to be fun. I love you guys. I'll see y'all.